Welcome back to CUTV News Center. I'm Andy Hughes with your sports report. The NFL Draft is finally here, and for another year, Cal U has their eyes and ears open to find out where one of their own may end up. Safety Rontez Miles, who was originally projected to be drafted in the 7th round, has seen his draft projection jump up to the 5th round. To get some insight into the mind of the draft prospect, CUTV's own reporter Clinton Logan sat down one-on-one with Miles.
You're known as a big explosive hitter. That's what you're known for. Do you think that comes as a good or bad thing maybe for NFL scouts looking at you in terms of this guy, could he be an injury risk if he's out there making these big pops on these guys, but that's the way you play. Do you plan on changing that at all maybe when you get into the NFL, or is that what you go with? That's what you're wanting them to see, be like, I can add some pop, I can add some explosiveness.
I don't think I could change it if I tried. That's just something that I've been this way since I ever played a helmet on. That's like you said, when I first started playing defense, I was like in 8th, 9th grade, and first time I got to hit somebody, it was a big hit. And the feeling I got from it is just amazing. I can't help that. I'm definitely not going to change how I play. I usually don't hit helmet to helmet, though. I think I'm very smart on how I tackle. But a lot of scouts from the Texas vs. Nation game had told me that they love how I play. They love how physical I am. They love how I attack the ball, my passion. They said they could see the passion in my game, and they could tell that I have a chip on my shoulder. So I don't think I could change it even if I tried. So it's definitely what I bring to the table is being aggressive, and I like to be terrifying. I like to strike fear in people. It makes the tackle easier, actually. So
for younger kids, whether it's Pee Wee football, whether it's high school football right now, what advice would you give them if they want to be in the position you are right now, getting a chance to go into the NFL, live your dreams, and play professional football?
We'll tell them, write your own story. A lot of people is going to count you out. A lot of people is going to have their own opinion about what you can do, how good you are. And I wouldn't do that myself by leaving a Division I school to come here. And a lot of people said I messed up my chances. But I always had it in my head that if you stick with it and you write your own story, don't let nobody else be the holder of your pen, writing your story, you're going to be fine. Stick with it and write your own story. It's only over when you let it be, and I'm living proof of that. So.
For the full sit-down interview with Clinton Logan and Rontez Miles, you can visit our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/CUTV News Center. While many players of the Pittsburgh Steelers will be monitoring what the team does in the NFL Draft this weekend, some of them will also be getting ready for an upcoming basketball matchup against the Cal U All-Stars. The Steelers footballers team will face certain students, faculty, and staff from Cal U on May 2nd at 8 p.m. in the Convocation Center. Led by Interim University President Geraldine Jones, the Cal U All-Stars team's roster includes Gary Smith, our director here at CUTV. Smith and his team will look to help President Jones defeat the footballers, who will be coached by her husband, Jeff Jones. In fact, if the Cal U All-Stars win the game, Jeff has agreed to let President Jones shave his mustache at mid-court. The Steelers players will sign autographs for 10 minutes during halftime. To go watch this exciting event, tickets are available at the Convocation Center box office. General admission tickets can be purchased for $7, and VIP courtside tickets can be purchased for $15. All the proceeds will go to the Jenny Carter Scholarship Fund. Well, speaking of All-Stars, the California Vulcans softball team is playing like an All-Star squad this season. After sweeping a doubleheader at Mercyhurst on Tuesday afternoon, the Vulcans improved their overall record to 26-2. In addition, they are now 22-2 against opponents in the region. Their .917 win percentage ranks second among all NCAA Division II teams. California was recognized for their success on Wednesday afternoon when they were ranked first in the NCAA Division II Atlantic Regional Rankings for the second straight week. While Shippensburg and Lock Haven round out the rest of the top 3 teams in the rankings, the Vulcans still have as many wins as them despite not playing in as many games as Shippensburg and Lock Haven. The Vulcans will host a doubleheader against Slippery Rock at Lilly Field on Friday afternoon at 2:30 and 4:30 p.m. to try to extend their winning streak to 4 games. Athletic excellence has become a tradition at Cal U as many teams are ranking within the top 25 in national polls at the near of the top regional rankings. This is once again the case with the Cal U's tennis team. The team will be hosting the Atlantic Regional Tournament this week and is looking for their 6th trip to the quarterfinals in 7 years. The Vulcans will host Virginia State on Saturday at noon. The winner of the match will face off against the winner of the match between Mercyhurst and West Liberty on Sunday at 10 a.m. to determine which team will advance to the round of 16. The NCAA championships, starting with the round of 16, will be played in Surprise, Arizona from May 8th through the 11th. So guys, there you see Rontez Miles with Clinton Logan, the NFL draft. A lot of people will be keeping an eye on that this weekend, not only because of the Pittsburgh Steelers, but around here we'll be able to see, hey, maybe a draft prospect from Cal U gets drafted here this weekend.
Absolutely. That's really exciting. It's cool to see somebody from Cal U going all the way with their dreams. It's awesome.
Yeah, it looks like he's probably going to be taken Saturday with a 3-day long draft, first round being Thursday, Friday. And then Saturday you have pretty much all the rest of the rounds, and I think that's when Rontez will be selected, and it'll be great to see if he does get picked, because I think he deserves it.
Yeah, he certainly does. A very, very hard worker. I think any team could use him. He's a great guy, too. He's been on a radio show here, obviously, with Clinton again. So a lot of good things to say about Rontez Miles, and we wish the best of luck to him.
All right, well, always good stuff, Andy. Thank you. And tonight we'll close out the newscast with more footage from the important and painful Walk a Mile campaign. Take a look.
Well, I don't know how you did, but it looked like some of the guys there were struggling. But you know what? That was great. It was for a great cause.
Well, I wore my pink high heels, and let me tell you, Joy, I rocked in those pink high heels. Looked good. It started to hurt us on the second round where you're making the way back up the hill, because up the hill hurts. But still, though, what a great cause. I enjoyed every minute of it.
Absolutely.
Well, I enjoyed this newscast, but sadly has to come to an end.
Be sure to check out our live video feed on our website, cutv.calu.edu/live.
Thanks for watching, and have a great week.